from us. She's like an hour behind. It's 8 o'clock here, but 7 there in Wisconsin.
Okay, we're live.
Hey.
No, what do you call it? I didn't give you any warning. Good morning, Lori.
Got my sister joining us today.
Hello. Oh, hi, sister.
That's Pam.
Hi, Pam.
Hi, Nick.
Good to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Good morning, everybody. This is the Reseller workout. We're here walking. It's me and Lori. I don't know where Valerie is this morning. She must be sleeping in. I'll go over and see if Hank's in the chat yet this morning. She's usually always there.
Oh, I love that old barn. I like taking my metal detector around there. Oh, really?
Oh, I so badly want a metal detector.
You do? I got like 4 of them. I love it. It's addicting.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Cindy's there this morning. Morning, Cindy.
Find all kinds of neat stuff.
Yeah.
Old stuff.
Yeah.
I found my first Civil War bullet.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, well, we went all the way down to Fredericksburg looking for that, and I literally find it in my own backyard like last year.
Huh.
I didn't
that
find
is cool.
down in Fredericksburg.
Of course not. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Lori?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me huffing and puffing? It's like...
Yeah. I have different headphones, so I just wasn't sure.
Oh.
And these are only like $5 headphones, so never sure about the $5 headphones.
A little puppy. He's tiny. He's like, hey, wait a minute. My legs aren't that long.
So I suppose you haven't gotten any results back yet from your test, huh?
Oh, yeah, I did. I got diverticulitis.
Well, we're live if you don't want to say it.
It's diverticulitis disease. It's basically my colon is riddled with those little pockets.
Yeah. My dad had diverticulitis.
Yep. So it can spread.
That's
gotta
painful.
Watch what I eat and take my medication.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you can get rid of it. Yeah.
I would hope so. He says it's treatable, so.
Yeah. Sometimes you can get rid of it, and some people it doesn't reoccur.
Yeah.
So hopefully you've got that. Otherwise, sometimes people have acute, where they get it back all the time. Oh, okay.
I've got the acute. Well, I don't think it's very cute at all.
No, not cute at all. No, I remember my dad. He had that, and oh man, was he sick. I mean, literally really sick from it, and pain, lots of pain. And of course, he's a lot older than you, but he ended up taking the medicine. It took him a long time to get rid of it, but then he hasn't had any problems with it since. Well, sorry to hear that, but at least it's something that, is treatable. It's not like, cancer or something that.
It's going to take more than that to knock me down.
Yeah. I mean, not that I want to discount what you have. I mean, that's terrible, but it could be worse, I guess. But
oh yeah.
That's my nephew yesterday. I noticed on the back of his neck, he's got this huge cyst on the back of his neck.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, you need to get that taken care of. He goes, well, I went to the doctor about 8 months ago, and he told me that he didn't need to worry about it until it was a certain size. And I was like, well, that thing's huge. now. So you probably should. And I said, you're on medical assistance, for God's sakes. Go get it taken care of. You have no excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will. Maybe I'll, when I'm at a party one night, I'll have somebody get rid of it for me. I was like, oh, that would be smart. He's sometimes an alcoholic, and
Yeah.
but anyways, hopefully he gets it taken care of. I told his brother who he lives with, my other nephew, I said, make sure he gets that taken care of. And then I told my dad, I said, you better talk to your grandson and tell him to get that taken care of. So hopefully everybody gets after him.
Right. I was thinking of you the other day. I seen on Facebook where it'd been like 30 years that the Never Ending Story was released.
Oh, yeah.
Her cousins betray you.
Yeah. Isn't that weird? How all these movies are coming out, they're popping up on Facebook. It's been 25 years. It's been 30
Yeah.
years. Like, really? Am I that old?
Yeah.
Love that movie. Good
I
movie.
know. It's one of my favorites.
Hi,
Yeah.
Angela. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Diane.
I wonder if Valerie overslept.
Maybe.
Yeah, I was sitting on the
I should.
couch and I was getting ready to get up and get dressed to go walking. Pammy's like, hey, you want to go walk? I was like, sure, you want to be on the show? She did brush her
We
hair.
won't
She
make
looked
fun of
good.
you too bad your first time. No.
Now, she's usually the one making fun of me.
Yeah.
She's
So
the
we'll get
older
along just
sister.
fine then.
Yeah, she's the older sister, so she picks on me a lot. Yeah, I've given her good reason to over the years.
I told my husband, I said, if I get that building, it's a big warehouse,
Uh huh.
open warehouse in the part of it. My part isn't open, but there's a part of the warehouse I probably could walk in there in the wintertime.
Oh yeah, just walk around like they do at the mall.
Yeah, I've been sitting here wondering what am I going to do in the wintertime because it gets freaking cold up here. It's like, oh man, there's going to be more days I'm not going to be walking than walking, and especially like in January. And then I thought, oh, I could walk in there. And sometimes that place gets as cold as it does. He told me sometimes it gets colder than outside in there, in that part. But
Yeah.
I would imagine it because I told my husband, I said, if it's above zero, it's not that bad. But it's that wind chill factor.
Oh yeah.
If you could go somewhere where you're out of the wind, but you're still in the cold, it wouldn't be as bad.
Right.
It's that wind chill that gets you, that 80 below wind chill, 40 below wind chill.
Yeah. We never did find that geocache on this fence. We've looked and looked and looked and still ain't found it.
Huh. Geocaching, I used to do that. That was fun.
Oh, it is.
I should
It's fun.
I should do it again. That was fun.
Young kids love it.
I still do it.
It's all over the world. Everywhere you go, it's.
Yeah.
Huh? I know. We got leaves falling here already.
I remember Dusty found those geocache coins that time, and he sold the crap out of those.
Did he? Where did he find
Yeah.
that?
Somewhere in one of his places that he buys stuff. But
Oh yeah, they buy them up.
yeah, good sellers.
Mm-hmm.
But I suppose they're not like readily available like they used to be because geocaching isn't as big as it used to be.
Mm-mm.
Now my gyro's messed up on my phone here. Hold on. Don't want your gyro messed up.
That could be a problem.
There's Hank. You're late, Hank. I was like, oh, well, let's go see if Hank's in the chat. And it was Cindy. Usually Hank's first. Hi, Carol. Hi, Just Sandy. Hi, Mike. Oh, no, not your gyro. Yeah. Don't want your gyro messed up. Oh my God, I was watching that mama bear yesterday. She went live
I
and I
seen
shared
that.
it with you guys.
I didn't watch
And
it, but
she was out there washing her car, and it was either light pink or light or white, a wet T-shirt. And this woman is 60 years old, mind you, and she's got huge, huge boobs, and I mean huge. And she had no bra on, and so I guess a bunch of people reported her, and they shut the stream right down
did they?
while she was in the middle of it. Yes, and she's out there washing her car. She's dumping the bucket of water on herself. I mean, I don't care for the woman, but I mean, if you can do that at 60 years old, way to go, you know. But
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't do it. I mean, anyways, so last night she had to make a new channel because they shut her channel down, and she's like, oh, it's everybody's fault for turning me in, and it's like, what do you expect? You go and you show your boobs. I mean, you could see them right through the shirt. You go onto YouTube and show your boobs. What the hell do you expect? I mean, if you weren't going to get shut down during the stream, it would just take YouTube a matter of time to get it shut down anyways. I mean, how dumb do you have to be like, I don't know why they shut me down. I was just having fun.
You get barked at.
Good morning. Oh my God, cute. One was a little Sheltie or Collie, and the other one is just a little Chihuahua, just a little tiny thing. Cute. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. She was like, I just can't believe that they shut me down. Duh.
Lordy days.
She's been on there in teddies. She went skinny dipping one day in her pool. I mean, one day she had her nightgown tied up so far you almost saw her cooter. It's like, what are you doing, lady?
That's crazy.
Yeah, she's a dingling. She's getting the views. Well, of course she's getting the views. She's showing her tits. Like, duh, of course. If I showed my tits, I'd probably get the views too. I got a little more respect for myself than that, though. I really don't have much to show anyways. That is a garage sale.
I know there's like 9 yard sales in this area. It start at 9 o'clock. I'm like, do I go? Yeah.
After we walk, you can go.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it's 8 o'clock, 8:14 there. So yeah. Hank says, "Word of the day, cooter." Hank said, "If you like that, Nikki, check out Batty Winkle. She is 90 and glamorous with these outfits." So yeah. Mike says, "Huge boobs are overrated. As long as they are bigger than mine, it's all good." Mike said, "Hi, Lori.
Hi,
Sitting on
Mike.
my ass watching y'all walk. Good morning. Good morning, Sherry." So we've talked about gyros and boobs. What else can we talk about?
Yeah.
Might as well bring my channel right down into the gutter this morning. I just thought it was funny that she did that. I mean, just God, and people get angry about the stuff she does, and the stuff she does, the stuff that whole drama community does is not right. I mean, they turn each other in for things. But I mean, I just sit there and laugh. I mean, I don't get mad at them. I just sit there and laugh or shake my head like, oh my God. But
Yeah,
They're all nuts.
I haven't gone down that rabbit hole yet.
That's a good idea not to.
Pammy says she might now.
Yeah, I've never been into soap operas. You know, it used to drive me nuts when my mom would watch. Well, I kind of liked All My Children, but the rest of them, you know, she'd watch all the other ones on Channel 10. And I really never got into them. Even All My Children, I never really got into. Um, Sometimes nighttime soap operas like Grey's Anatomy, I like that one.
Yeah.
But there's more of a, but like with those nighttime soap operas, there's more of a plot to it than just, you know, sex.
Right.
Um, but but boy, this damn drama community has sucked me right in. I don't know what it is. It's like, God dang it, resellers, you guys got to make more videos or have more shows because I need something else to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, I must be really hustling. I'm already to where I usually turn around. Must be hustling this morning. Oh, slow down there, car. Don't hit me. Jesus Christ, we're not in New York. Holy
Watch your
smokes.
moves, that'll slow them down.
I guess I'll be hustling a little more. I get hit by a car. It's so beautiful out this morning. It's only like 60 something and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's like 60 something here too, isn't it? 64, 65.
So Pam, she's the one who makes that crocheted stuff?
No, that's my other sister Kim.
Oh.
She's a bowler.
You're faster than the car, Nikki. You show them. Yeah.
I need to get Kimmy out
Woke
here.
up this morning with a sore shoulder, but I'm moving it, trying to keep it limber. Oh, it hurts.
Oh yeah, they got it tied down on this side too. Yeah.
So you're going to go rummage sailing after we're done or what?
I don't know. It's tempting. Very tempting. Like I need
Actually,
to
I'm
add to that.
about.
Like just like I need to add to that death pile I already got piled up in my office.
I know last night I so badly wanted to go to the auction, and and I was like, no, Nikki, you don't need to go. You don't need to go. You've got plenty of stuff.
I thought that dog was like right there. I was like,
Good morning. All the dogs out welcoming me to the neighborhood.
Froggy. Frog boy. There's one over there too. Dang it. He's watching.
Feels weird not having Valerie here. She's usually here every morning.
Wonder if her phone didn't charge again.
Maybe. Here, we're giving you all kinds of excuses, Valerie. She's probably up all night looking at jewelry. Oh, Carol, if you're still here, I didn't get that package. The lady said that it never came to her house. So I'm going to go to the post office today and see if it got left there. Just so you know. I'm looking for it. These stupid mailmen, they just...
So pretty out. Oh. Teresa's got to work tomorrow. Now, her administrator texted her yesterday and said, you have to take someone's shift because you're 8 hours over. So she had to tell somebody they couldn't work and her do it.
Let's see.
That's some shit. Okay.
Hi, Nishana.
So she's going to work the morning shift, and I'll probably ride with Kimmy over to the reunion.
Oh, thanks, Hank.
I got 3 places we're supposed to
Sherry said you have a pretty place to walk. She sees a pond.
Yep. Who, us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're at the, what's it called, Finkelstein or Finkel?
Frankenstein.
We call it Frankenstein, but it's Fleckenstein. it's a little park, little city park.
Nashana Lee, I can have my mailman pick up my packages at my house, but my mailman cannot be trusted. It's a conspiracy. No, he I've had problems with the mail out there, and they don't take eBay packages as seriously as they should. And so my husband goes to work every day, so I just in town, so I just send them with him and let him take them to town, and then everything works out good. Now, if I get that new building, there's the mailman will be coming there every day, so I'll be able to just ship right out from there. It's already an existing business there, so he's there every day, and so is FedEx, and
Is there any back there?
so.
I don't see any. We was looking to see if they had the alpacas out next to the park here.
Oh, cool.
No, I don't see them either. No, they must be put up.
Chill, they'll spit at you.
Good morning. Yeah, they do.
A friend of ours, he has a radiator shop where he fixes like radiators and stuff like that. Anyways, does metalworking, stuff like that. He was in his office yesterday talking on the phone, and then he walked out of his office into his shop, and here there was a bear standing there. He's like, oh shit. Yeah. He said the bear looked at him, he looked at the bear, they both kind of split. He startled each other. I said, that'd be kind of, I mean, I'm not scared of bear. I mean, I guess I would be if I was in an enclosed space, but usually if you see a bear up here outside, they're not that scary because they're just as scared of you as you are of them, unless they're diseased. That was the only time I've ever heard of a bear attack up here. But anyways, but that's an enclosed place, that would be kind of scary. I think that would kind of scare me, I think.
Yeah. No, I didn't see that.
She come home, there's a mountain lion sitting behind her couch.
Oh, wow.
Where? I think it's Montana.
Oh. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Yeah. Wow, I'm feeling good this morning. I got farther than I usually do, and my knee isn't hurting. I'm actually feeling pretty good this morning. I'm not even tired. It's good. Maybe I can get some good listing in today. Ooh. I suppose I better check the chat. They're over there chatting without us.
I have a bunch of Christmas stuff. I'm thinking, ooh, Mr. Christmas.
I do the same thing. Nikki pickup is so late for us here, and even with the scan sheet, it doesn't work. Well, and that's another thing I don't like about with the mailman picking it up is that you're at the mercy of whenever they get done with their route. So mail here goes out. Well, in Superior, it goes out at like 2:15ish, and then it has to wait. Whatever comes in after 2:15. 2:30 has to wait till the next day. So I kind of don't like that idea either, but.
And he still looks like that.
Oh, that's good. I had one walking around in Colorado, 300 plus pounds, 2 cubs, about 70. Just don't get between mom and the kids. Yeah, exactly. That was Mike.
Yep. Yeah, really.
Yeah, Hank said, yeah, we've even talked to our mailman. It's not his fault. He's doing his best, but route takes forever. Yeah. So either way, stuff doesn't usually get scanned till next day. Well, now see, they should be scanning it right when they pick it up, the mailman.
Mine does. She scans
Yeah,
it, putting it in the truck.
yeah, yeah. They're supposed to scan it right away because I've sent packages with like my dad's mailman, and yeah, they scan it as soon as they take it.
Well, we've made it back to the car.
Oh, good.
Barely.
So, would you guys go over to the park or what? That's
Yeah.
the park.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Pam. Thanks for walking with us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. We're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Okay.
I'll see you after a while.
Alrighty, thanks, Lori. Bye.
Bye.
Have a
Bye.
bye, Pam. All right, now there's one. That's okay. Let me enjoy the chat a little. Everybody in the chat. Time is it here? Oh, it's only 7:30. I got plenty of time to get back to my truck. I like this getting out walking in the morning. It helps. You know, yesterday morning and this morning, usually my alarm goes off at like, I don't know, like 5:30. Yeah, 5:30. And I'm like, oh God, I'm so tired. And I lay in bed till like 5:45. Now that's not usually me. Usually I'm a person, as soon as my alarm goes off, I'm up. Boom. Um, but lately I've been just kind of, oh God, it's 5:30. I gotta get up. And but the last 2 days I've been up before my alarm. So this I was getting lazy. So maybe this walking is gonna help. And even my shoulder after walking, I mean, it hurts, but it's feeling a little better because I'm moving it when I walk. No, I'm not in the downtown area. I'm in Superior. It's a neighborhood. It's usually a little quieter, so that's why I picked it. And it's just a residential neighborhood, and it's shady all the way down the street, so that's why I picked it. Yeah, the exercise is helping definitely. Yeah, get all the things accomplished today, that's for sure. Well, that's the thing, with this business, I've been kind of waiting. I mean, it's not that I don't have money to start it, to rent that building, but I kind of wanted to make sure um, make sure eBay's going to pay for it till my other business takes off. Because I'd like to be totally dependent on my other business, not eBay. I'd only like to use eBay as a supplement. So, because just eBay's just getting so squirrely lately that um, I like eBay. Uh, it's always provided. If I've ever needed extra money, I just worked a little harder and I got the extra money I needed. Um, but they're just kind of squirrely lately, so I don't know. Yeah, I think I am going to rent it as long as nobody rents it before me. But no, I haven't announced it yet. Yeah, I haven't announced it yet. After I get it running, so it'll be a while till I announce it. Sorry. And like I said, it's not you guys I'm worried about. It's the people that are listening, that I don't see. um, I've talked about it before and stuff. So anybody who knows me, Valerie guessed it right away. But she's, talked to me and she knows what I've been working on. I tried to buy this a business like this about 4 years, 3-4 years ago. I think it was 4 years, more closer to 4 years. But so, anyways, as soon as I get it started, you'll know. Carol figured it out, yeah. No, not yoga classes. Even though I love yoga. Yoga makes you feel really good. I remember after I've had 4 knee surgeries, and I was at home one day, and I saw the Wii Yoga, and I love the Wii. And Mukbang Cafe, yeah, that's it, Carol, you got it. Anyways, which that's an awesome name, I think. Anyways, so I was sitting there and I was like, I wonder how this yoga is. Which I tried it, I had never done yoga before. Well, I did the Wii Yoga, and let me tell you, after about a week of doing that, God, did I feel good. I mean, all that stretching. I mean, I had to pick and choose what I could do on there because of my knee. But if I didn't do anything that aggravated my knee too much, yeah, dang, I felt good when I was doing yoga. And it was just Wii Yoga, that Wii, everybody laughs at Wii exercising or whatever. It's actually pretty good stuff. I had this one Wii game. I think it was the newer sport. I don't remember. But anyways, they had this one where you're like marching in a band. And I used to do that. And let me tell you, I would work up a sweat. I would really, and I do it more than once. I'd sit there and do it a lot. And it was fun. I enjoyed it because it was the Wii. And it was so much fun. Yeah, Wii Yoga. It's pretty good. And like I said, you can pick and choose which ones you want to do. So if you have problems somewhere that you really can't do it, and you're in the privacy of your own home. And then I have my Michael Jackson dancing game. I like that one. That one gets you up and moving. Yeah, that's true. Right now I've got so much crap in my living room. That's another reason why I can't wait till I get this building so I can get everything out of my house. I mean, that'll be nice. That'll be the best part of the whole building. That'll be worth the money I pay for rent every month, to just keep everything away from my house. I cannot believe I stay up all night so I can be first one in the door at the thrift store. I should have not second guessed myself. Always listen to that little voice in your head. Yep, that's for sure. Oh, is that today? Was there? No, she doesn't have a bake sale today. I was thinking maybe that was where Valerie was, but no, that's not today. Yeah, it'll be nice to get a lot of that stuff out of my house. It'll be freeing. It'll be, oh, pretty. You guys got to see this dog. Beautiful. Looks like one of those Malamutes. I think they're so pretty. I don't know if you can see them. You can't zoom in when you're... Hi there, pretty baby. Very pretty. I don't know if you can see them. You can't zoom in. Aren't you beautiful? He's like, keep walking. You're gorgeous. I love those kind of dogs. They're so beautiful. This ain't like one of the nicer neighborhoods. It's middle class, you know. Um, whereas when I first started walking on here, I was walking over by the bay, and that was all like estates, big estates and stuff where they have gates. And um, but I like walking here because first of all, it's not as noisy, I don't think, and there's shade the whole way I'm walking almost. So on the hot days, it feels good to walk in the shade. Yeah, anyways, I was telling you about that Wii. You know, the Wii, you know, people discount that, but that's got a lot of stuff that you can use. I mean, they got that Wii Active, and that one you actually doing some pretty good intense exercising. And then Wii Sport, another one that I like on that one is the boxing. The boxing, you can really get yourself going. Um, they have these boxing challenges, and yeah, so it's good exercise to do that too. And then, you know, you're like playing the Wii, so you're having fun because it's the Wii, right? You know, so you should be having fun, and it doesn't feel like exercise. And you know, I mean, I'd play that for an hour or so, and you get some exercise, you know, without even realizing it. Which at the time with my bad knee, it was hard to get good exercise because. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. And sorry, I keep going in and out with my picture. If anybody's doesn't know, every time I go over to the chat, it kind of takes away my picture. No, I don't get the 25% off. I have to begin a donation, so I get 30% off. Oh, you have a Malamute? Very pretty. He was nice and calm. Yeah, very. Those dogs are husky. Yeah, yeah, they're very, very nice dogs. Toby's girlfriend is a Malamute. Ooh, he likes them pretty, huh? Yeah, once they get into run mode, look out. Yeah. Wow, it's 7:39, and I'm almost back to my truck. I really hustled this morning. I walked like 5. Let's see, 20. Yeah, I walked four extra blocks one way, so it would be 8 extra blocks both ways. And I'm getting back early, 5 minutes early. Pretty good. And my knee isn't bothering me too bad. I'm not feeling it. So yeah, I might feel it later after it swells. Huh. Of course, I did take ibuprofen this morning because my shoulder was hurting, so maybe that's why. My ibuprofen's masking it, so when the ibuprofen wears off, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, what did I do to myself? Oh well, you got to get up and get moving. I would like to lose weight, but if I don't, at least I'm moving, you know. I'm not in this to go like, I'm gonna do hardcore beach body kind of stuff, P90X kind of stuff. I'm over that kind of thing. I wish that would have came out when I was a little younger though, because I used to be able to exercise pretty hardcore. probably why I blew out my knee. Because I did so much. But yeah, we're always told our whole lives, work hard, work hard. And well, then you work hard and you tear the shit out of your body. Oh well. It's better to work hard. Oh, I can see my shadow. Sorry, I didn't know I still had the camera turned around. All right. Back to the truck. Filthy truck. Told my husband, I said, damn, you need to wash that thing. It's disgusting. All right, so let's see. New show, Beachbody with Nikki. Yeah, I'm sure people tune right in for that. They'll be like, how in the hell is she going to teach us to get a beach body? They might tune in to, it could be comedy hour. My first husky hit my left knee while doing figure eights, and I had to have surgery. Oh, no. After drive your walk route, see how far you walked. Yeah, I will. You need to eat your protein first so it sends that signal to your brain that you are getting full. Yeah? And that's the problem. I don't eat my meat first. I eat the side dish first because in my mind, I can heat the meat up later. Whereas usually the side dish wouldn't taste good later, heated up. There's usually most side dishes like potatoes, French fries, rice, all that stuff tastes better fresh. Whereas the meat, you can heat that up later. So that's kind of my thinking when I do that. But that is a good idea. I didn't think of that. I'm trying to lose weight too. Like you need to lose weight. You're stunning. My daughter even agreed the other day when you were on the show when I was taking my daughter to her to meet her friend to go out of town. Hi, Karen. I said, look at Carol. Isn't she stunning? And she goes, yeah, she is very pretty. Yes, even my daughter agreed. Use the body the good Lord gave you. All machinery breaks down as it ages. Enjoy being fit while you're younger. Yep. I had weight loss surgery, and that is what they told us to do. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. I suppose if you wanna eat your protein first in case you get full, or so you do feel full. Makes sense. Maybe I should start doing that. I will try it. I'm willing to try almost anything. I said almost, by the way. So don't be talking me into stuff. Now I got to get into this truck. I remember the first day me and Valerie did this walking, and I did it in town. And so I had to get back in the truck when I was done. And I remember the feeling in my legs was like, oh my God. They felt like, I don't even know, like rubber or whatever. And I was just like, oh. And it was so hard to get into the truck. I was like, oh, my legs hurt. No rice, potatoes, pasta, or bread. All the stuff I live. I know, meat, vegetables, and then the good, bad stuff. You're staying away from carbs, huh? I know, it's so hard to stay away from pasta, though. I'm Italian. I grew up with pasta in my. I was born with pasta in my belly, I think. Yeah, just less. Yeah. Oh, it has to be last. Yeah. That's a good idea. I'll try that. So that's why I always see my dad eat his meat first. He had weight loss surgery too, about I think it was like 12 or 13 years ago. He's done very well with it. I'm pretty impressed. You know, he was like 475 at his biggest. And but the thing is, when he was 475, he was still climbing up ladders, active and everything. He wasn't like a sloppy fat person. And oh, you had yours in 99? Cool. Yeah, I'm a pasta girl too, Carol. Anyways, he had his, it was about, I suppose, 12, 13 years ago. And he's down, he usually fluctuates around 220 and 250 is usually where he fluctuates. Hi, Ramiro Ramos. Oh, yeah. When I was contemplating weight loss surgery, um, I was talking to my doctor, and he said that I would lose down to like 100 and what did he say, like 160 pounds or something. And he said if I lost any more than that, if I got any smaller than that, I would look sickly. And I was like, well, when I had my kid, before I had my kids, I was 145, and I don't think I looked sickly then. Eat slowly and chew well. It should take 20 minutes to finish a meal. Yep. I know this stuff. It's just doing it. That's the problem. Staying away from pizza buffet. They have I love pizza, and I love macaroni and cheese, and I love chicken wings, and they have chicken wings and pizza at that place. And I just love going there for the chicken wing. Mostly I eat more chicken wings than I do pizza when I go there. So I guess it's not as bad, but it's still not good. You do look sick until your body levels off from the surgery. Yeah. Now, Carol, you understand my pictures. Well, it is 7:49. So everybody at 8 o'clock, Valerie will have the morning show if she's up. I haven't heard from her yet this morning. Usually I've heard from her by now. So she'll have the morning show at 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock for you East Coasters. And that's in like 10 minutes. And that's over on Chick Picker's channel, in case somebody's here who's not normally here. I typed her name in the chat. And go over to her channel and watch the morning show. I'll be on there too. Hey, I wanted to ask you, how exactly does the listing challenge work? Okay, so she has a listing challenge on Wednesday and Sunday. Wednesday it starts at like 8 a.m. Sunday it starts at like 10 a.m. That's Central Time. Anyways, you send her $2 through PayPal Friends and Family, and then if you list the item during the challenge, sell it during the challenge, and get paid for it by the end of the challenge, that gives you a point. And the person with the most points wins the pot. And of course, if there's a tie, you split the pot. And if nobody wins, the pot goes to the next challenge. It's kind of fun, you know. I mean, it's only, you know, you're only throwing $2 in the pot, so it's not a big deal, you know. Everybody can afford $2 usually. And it's just fun it kind of pushes you to work a little harder because you're thinking about winning that pot. And let's see, Thelma won the other day, and I think the pot was up to like $53 or something. Of course, it fluctuates depending on how many people are there. I mean, so that is how the point system works. I was telling someone, but I didn't know how it worked completely. Yeah, and you have to send proof. Not that we don't believe everybody, but it's just so that there's never any question that anybody. Usually, like if you're dealing with winning a money pot, um, somebody may come back and say, "Oh, it's rigged," or "Oh, there's something wrong," or whatever. So she just makes everybody send proof that you listed it and sold it and got paid for it that day. And you don't have to share your store name or anything. You can just send the picture to Valerie of the screenshots. No, you're not supposed to take your pictures ahead of time. It has to be, you have to be listing it during the challenge. Complete listing. I mean, it's kind of on the honor system, but obviously we can't tell if you took pictures another day, but most people are honest about it. But anyways, we have allowed one person to do his pictures ahead of time because he's disabled and he has somebody come and take his pictures. So he has to have her take the pictures when he can. Hi, Angel. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. What is the most someone has listed in that time period? Oh, I don't know. I don't know really. But I think the most the pot's been, because it's been ran over, was like $100 and some dollars. So I mean, 100, like 100 and something. Not a lot, but not a lot more than 100, but it was a little more than 100. So yeah, if the pot gets rolled over or whatever, and some people put in more than $2 to help with the pot. I know I used to put in more than $2. But my sales haven't been that good, so I'm only putting my $2. I always put my $2 in and never list. I just donate my $2. But it's kind of fun. It pushes people. It gives us a little competition, a little friendly competition between each other, and yeah, it gives people a little. And really and truly, I mean, even if you don't win the pot, you're still winning because you're listing. And if you list, you sell. Because usually after a challenge, the next day, everybody's like, "Oh my God, I sold this and this and this after the challenge," and or the next day they'll be like, "Yeah, my sales were really good." I remember the other day you guys were joking with Bridget about how fast she can list. Yeah. I can list pretty fast too if I put my mind to it. I used to be a power lister. That was how I got over 2,000 items in my store. I just list constantly. I used to be a listing machine. All right, so it's 7:55. I'm gonna go get a sandwich or something. I'm hungry. I need to go get some breakfast. Because I took ibuprofen, so I got to get something in my stomach. Otherwise, I'll have a tummy ache. I was listening to the show and making my listings. It's still felt good to get ads done. Yep. Yeah, and you don't have to join the challenge. You can come in and do the shit talking and whatever if you want. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, thanks there. Thelma bought something from me. She probably felt sorry for me. Appreciated that. I have to finish my packing and then head to the thrift store. Well, you have fun. Um, I always get my packing done. I have to have mine done the night before because my husband leaves at 6:15 in the morning. So I always have my packing all done up. Now, when I get my new building, everything will be done there. So I'll be starting it at probably 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. But all right, so there's 4 minutes till Valerie's show. Hopefully she's coming on. I still haven't heard from her yet. Usually I get a link by now even. She must be sleeping or something. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. But yeah, so 8 o'clock at Chick Picker's channel in 4 minutes. I had to go to the storage unit to get last minute buys. Oh, yeah. I hate that when I've got something. That's why I have 2-day handling time on all my stuff. Because all my stuff I've got some stuff at my house. I've got some stuff in the storage shed. And the storage shed is all the way in town. And so that's why I have the 2-day handling time just in case. And also in the wintertime, sometimes the storage shed door gets froze shut. And I have to have my husband come and get it undone for me. Or whatever, or wait till the next day. And so the 2-day handling time helps. But I usually get my stuff out right away, but it's a just in case thing. Not getting dings is more important to me than getting my top rated seller. I have top rated seller, I just don't reap the benefits of it. I have 2-day handling, but I ship Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as my storage unit. Oh, there's Valerie. She's awake. So the morning show will go on. All right, I'm going to get off of here. It's like 2 minutes to 8, so keep an eye out for the morning show. Going to start show a little late today. Okay. Whoops, I put OM instead of okay. So she'll be a little bit late. They gave me 24-hour access to the unit. Well, that's nice. Yeah, that's really nice. I have 24 access to my unit, but my unit's not behind gates. I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want it any other way. I wouldn't want it where I can't get 24-hour access. Because sometimes you leave an auction at night and you want to get the stuff put away before, especially up here with our inclement weather. And you don't want to be stuck in the rain or something. You want to get it out. Oh, drive in and climate controlled. That's nice. Yeah, there's some benefits to that. That would be nice, climate controlled, but especially up here with the winter and stuff, would be nice. But that's why I want that. That's why I want that building, because it'll be climate controlled and I have 24-hour access and nobody else can bug my stuff. I have lock and key. So, all right, well, I'm going to get off of here. Sorry, I don't want to make Valerie's show any later than she wants it to be. So I will see you guys over in the morning show over on Chick Picker's channel. And we'll be back Monday for another walk. Oh, you live in Minnesota too? Oh, cool. I'm from Minnesota. I'm from Duluth. And I live up by Duluth. I'm only about 20, 25 miles from Duluth. I didn't realize you were in Minnesota. Jim. Jim says, hey, sorry, I missed the walk too because I don't walk unless my truck dies. He's funny. All right. Yeah, you live in Brooklyn Center. Oh, that's right. I think I know that. I always forget where people are from. But I usually remember the Minnesota people. I was thinking you were in Michigan for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, give me a thumbs up. Leave me comments. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. And yeah, thanks for coming and showing up to help us walk. Let's see if my remote access thing isn't connected. I got to reconnect it here. I always forget to check that before I say bye, everybody. All right, we'll see you all Monday.